Hello everyone, Jake here with another Transformers review, and today I'll be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Evolution Crashbar. And there it is in the packaging, QR code if you'd like to take a look at his tech specs. And he combines with Scrap Hook in a weird vehicle mode. And here we have Crashbar out of his packaging. As you can see, he's holding two guns, which are saddlebags for his vehicle mode. These exhaust pipes go on his back, but they move around for vehicle mode. He has nice silver, what looks like headlights, although that's not where they go in vehicle mode. Nice ABBA emblem right there. Lovely detail on the face. Black mustache and goatee. Red visor, some cool brown looking horns. His hands, I guess, are on mushroom pegs, so they rotate like that. Brown for his crotch, and very asymmetrical legs and feet, which is quite appropriate because he is a Junkion from the planet of Junk. And speaking of Junkions, let's go ahead and bring in Scrap Hook, which apparently can combine in vehicle mode, so we'll see how that looks. Let's go ahead and take off his saddlebag guns. And take a closer look for articulation. Head is on a ball joint. It does look like it should be on a double ball joint because of the way it is in the head, but no, it's just a longer neck. You do a full 360, really hollow head, but hey, who's going to be staring at the back of the head? Can do a lot of wibbly wobbly because of, like I said, extra long neck. Shoulders can go out that far. You can rotate, bicep rotation, over 9-degree bend at the elbow. Wrist rotation, very stiff waist swivel, legs can go far that far, back that far, and barely any bend at the knee unless you move the wheel back, but even then, still don't get very much there. And then you do have some angle tiltage, so that's about it for articulation. So, let's go ahead and get down to transformation. Already got his guns off, so take off his exhaust pipes, rotate his hands, collapse, push his head down, it's on a little flap that goes down, rotate back around, tabs into here, rotate around, tabs in, and then rotate, rotate halfway around, I guess, on the waist, then rotate out, and then this is where, if it's kind of stiff, it's going to pop off his leg, and just, oh yeah, then flip out the handlebars, get this, and then kind of have the front of the bike pretty much done, and you then get these right here to tab into the back of the elbows or forearms. Getting that line up can be a little bit tricky, but once you get in there, it sits in there pretty good. And then for this one, same thing pretty much, just collapse in, and you just leave the foot up like that, and pretty much done. This would be the base motorcycle mode, although if you'll notice, this is like pretty loose, and it kind of lets it move out of position, but technically that is motorcycle mode, but it also getting the front lined up is kind of weird too, but there we are. I think that's a little better. But as you can see, getting it lined up is a little bit weird, but like I said, this doesn't really want to stay in place quite right, because there is one last thing you're supposed to do, other than, of course, exhaust pipes, which plug into the hands. Just plug into the front, and the wrong side, plug into the front, and rotate, tab into here, rotate, and tab in there. And there we have that part. And for the saddlebags, just plug in here and here. There we are. Look on. Or am I trying to plug it in on the wrong side? Never mind. Forget that. But plug it in right there, and it stays in quite well. I actually had a little bit of trouble getting him out the first time. But there you have the saddlebags, and you have him in his motorcycle. I mean, he's not horrible looking. I mean, he definitely looks like he's from the planet of Junk, which is good because he is from the planet of Junk. But the handlebars and all that just seems a little too shrunken down, a little too small to be a proper motorcycle. And with everything on there, he's not going to fall over. You can have him leaning on either side. And of course, for comparison, here we have Scrap Hook. Now, this is definitely a very big motorcycle in comparison to a tow truck, but hey, scale doesn't always matter in Transformers. Here are all the parts you will need. Initially I thought you just need the cab, but no, since there's no centerpiece to plug everything into, I guess they need something to fill the other side. So pretty much you just need half of scrap hook and then the legs of Crashbar. So you want to pretty much pull the knee pegs forward, and of course you want to collapse the handlebars in, or else it's not really going to fit. Peg that in. Other side. Whoop, get that rotated around properly. Pegged in, and then I guess tilted up, foot tilted down, and then I guess you're supposed to have a weird trike thing. I don't really know, but it does kind of roll. From this side, it does look kind of cool, but then from this side, from the front, it looks really bad. From this side, the tow truck tires aren't even really touching, and if you try to get all four to touch, it's just not going to work. So it just, yeah, it looks really, really bad on that side. But from this side, it's something. I mean, it's Planet of Junk. Yeah, shows him holding his wheel. Let's see if I can actually get this thing to come off without actually breaking it. Let's see. Oh, yep. Okay, so it is screwed in. Okay, so I think it's funny that everything else is in the instructions, but this one thing is not. But that is still pretty cool. So you can take off his back of his leg and make a spinning blade weapon, which is actually pretty cool, pretty nifty. I just think it's silly they didn't include it in the instructions, and I feel really silly for not noticing it sooner. Let's go ahead and get him put back together. So that's about it for Transformers Legacy Evolution Crashbar. And if you like this review and you'd like to see more, please click that like and subscribe button to see more. And until next time, have a good one, everyone.